like a week ago, Trae the Truth was in town.
What? Yeah, he was.
That's right.
And me and Robert went and visited him. Trae the Truth, I don't know. I feel like a lot of people know who he is, but I guess, I don't know, maybe mostly in Texas. He is signed to T.I.'s record label.
Yeah, even more now. I mean, he has songs with like J. Cole and shit, so
yeah.
he's like the best in the game right now. So
he's like one of them, right?
Yeah, hell yeah. J. Cole is the best right now.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant Trae.
Oh, no.
I was like, he's like up there, right?
I say Trae's not bad, of course, but yeah, he's finally making a name for himself outside of Texas. Fucking bro.
Me and Robert visited him, and we actually exchanged information with his people, and I guess we're kind of, I don't know, would you say in talks?
Yeah,
with
trying
them?
to work
I mean,
out.
it's not going to happen, but we are in talks.
We're trying to work out an interview.
Yeah.
Promote his album and shit like that.
On our way to, and I wouldn't say anything about this if I didn't think it wasn't going to happen, because I don't think it's going to happen. Mm-hmm. But whenever we went in, he was doing an autograph signing at Hastings, and I had to go pick up Madison, so I dropped Robert off at the library to print out pictures for him to sign and to autograph, and so we thought it would be really funny to get a picture of Trae beating up Mike Jones and get him to autograph that. And he did.
What did he say?
I thought he got mad at first.
No, he was just laughing.
He didn't even really laugh. He looked at it. And
he laughed. He
gave it like a weird look, and then he was like, "Hey, come." He like said somebody's name. He was like, "Hey, come look at this."
Yeah, and he was like, he kind of chuckled, like he just smirked and like kind of smiled about it, and he showed like all of his friends he was with.
Yeah, like his entire what would you say, like his crew?
Yeah, his like 12-person crew that was with him.
Yeah, they like all like one by one took the picture, and we're like passing it around. Yeah, and the one was like, "Oh man, when you whoop Mike Jones' ass."
He was on one of those things that people are writing now. You know what I'm talking about? He like rolled over to us and then rolled away. I was like, what the hell?
So that's what we've been up to. Dude with no name. He's a Louisiana-based hip-hop artist. He's put out, I don't know how many mixtapes by now. He's got like 2 or 3 albums, a few singles. Dude with no name. Everyone should check him out. And and we interviewed him. So
there you go.
Here's the interview. A little bit. I'm having trouble hearing him a little bit. I don't know if it's just, can y'all hear him in both of y'all's microphones or headphones?
I hear him on one side, but it's like really low.
How does it look on the here?
I don't know.
You can't tell. I mean,
I mean, what did you have for breakfast today?
Me?
Yeah.
I just woke up. That's what I had for breakfast.
The only reason I'm asking you is because we're doing a sound check. Hey, how long were you working on that Enjoy album?
Let me think. It wasn't that long. It was a couple months. I probably got to say around 5 months, maybe.
What?
Maybe.
Oh, go on.
Huh?
No, go on.
No going.
No, what were you about to say before I interrupted you?
Oh man, no, that was it. It just probably around like 4 or 5 months I've been working on the project. I got inspired. I felt like 2015 was like, I don't know, I feel like it's a year for like incredible albums. So like it made me get up off my ass and like write it real quick.
Yeah, 2015's been incredible for hip hop.
Yeah, it's been pretty good.
Yeah, I was calling it the Blue Moon or something. Not the copy what Wale was doing, but I just felt it in the air. Everybody went back to like their original styles and like no commercial type stuff, you know, in a sense. But like, I don't know, it just blew me away. Like J. Cole, the Big Crit, Fast Shine, Big Shine, everybody that like from the freshman classes that like I looked up to made like the album that is what it was supposed to be when they first started, but I guess they couldn't because contracts and all that bull crap. But yeah, so
who was like the one out of all of those guys that whenever their album was released that you were like, oh shit, I need to do something?
Oh, it was Big Sean. It was Big Sean because like, not to sound like a hippie or anything, but I like Big Sean. before he was popular and before he was on radio, before he was not making all this extra crap. Like, I don't know, like, it was the theme of it, the pace, everything went at, and then, like, I don't know, it was just more lyrics. Like, I like lyrics a lot. Like, I don't really care for simplistic stuff at times. I just like lyrics, especially if I know that you got it in you, but, like, you just ain't doing it, then, yeah. So that was surprised the hell out of me, and, like, yeah, it was great.
Yeah, dude, the one that really stood out for me, because I listened to your album I think a couple of times already, and
oh, thanks.
The Payments, that song stood out by far. Like, out of all, that one was really good, especially that second verse.
Thanks, man.
It's like,
I feel like I had
you go like Mount Olympus on that song.
That's a good song too.
Just to help with the payments for this addiction I have. Staying with roofs on my head, I guess it's called being a man. Just provide for the family, bullshit won't make me a fan. Are they finally hearing me? Cause I'm just speaking the language. 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 Spinning 100s, I'm bending consola, flipping 4-bit with inches. That's different dimension, as if it's freezing. Link like the pieces sitting uneasy, trying to defeat them. No mama cedar to distract from the crutches, breaking backs. This dude never left, you know that ain't right. You're killing yourself for stepping the blind. My niggas to help trust, they rich over time. Fuck anyone trying to be opposition of mine. Sleeping still like a fine till you pay it alright. Steady losing the time. If you sleep overnight, fuck that, get your rest so you can think right before a mishap happens with no nappy time. Fun with rhymes is a passion of mine. Don't ever think I'm gonna let the bull slide. My nigga high real packs like you open it up enough for us, make you bubble like you fucking saw. When I breathe, excellence leaks from the speak. Out of reach, no bars can't signal me. Funeral been playing when I pick the beat. Stage presence a piece when you paying me. Okay, I'm slanging, just to help with the payments for this addiction I have. Staying with roofs on my head, I guess it's called being a man. Just provide for the family, bullshit won't make me a fan. Are they finally hearing me? Cause I'm just speaking the language. I'm slanging, just to help with the payments for this addiction I have.
That's a really good song. I don't know, man. I just honestly wrote that while I was, like, at work. Like, at the time, this was like a project from employment to unemployment. So, like, I don't know. It's like it fueled me. The job fueled me too, because I did not want to be there at all. I remember, like, just sitting, like, in my car because I was working like a 12-hour shift at night, and I was just, like, just writing it, just getting it. Yeah. I had to get it out. And then, like, my friend, my producer, the beat was, like, ridiculous. So, like, once I seen, like, the drop that he made, I was like, okay, you ain't fucked up, because I'm about to destroy this damn track.
Why did you name the album Enjoy? Is there, like, any kind of...
I just wanted people to enjoy the music. It was basically just, like, a mixtape. I don't know, I kind of noticed that, like... And I just noticed this, like, probably, like, last week. I seem to restart, like, my project catalog every couple of years. Like, I'll do a project that just got a crap load of different type of songs, and, like, the cover will be white, and then it's just like a simple word, and then, like, I would get, like, I don't know, I feel like I get the most praise for them projects, and then, like, I end up making, like, a Deep in Thoughts, which I'm working on Deep in Thoughts 3rd now, and yeah, it seems like it's a process of doing things, but Enjoy was just enjoy the music. I didn't really have, like, I didn't want to have a real meaning behind it, because I didn't want nobody to look at it and, why doesn't it sound like this if it's supposed to be this? Why is it not going like this if it's supposed to be that, you know? So,
would you say, is there any kind of overall message over the album itself, or do you sound different?
I just wanted people to enjoy it. That was it. Just keeping it simple. Like the music. It helped me gauge, like, what type of music I should be making now. Like, you know, it's something that, again, I didn't notice, and I guess it's also like a proper step to figure out which way you should take your music, just so you can, you know, I guess give the fans what they want or whatever. Cause like there's that song and then there's Rain. Like them two songs, people just like a lot.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why when this next project, Deep in Thoughts, it's more like Southern playalistic, like smooth cat daddy type stuff, and that's because like Rain was like more on like the Southern type of feel to it. And then when it came to payments, I feel like I found a way to like finally get my lyrics out the way I want it, but still say everything in a more like universal type of way, I guess. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, because I don't like. I've been doing music for so long, and like even like my family members like that song. There's always like oh yeah, like oh that's a good song. You know, I don't know what you're talking about. Why you ain't making your songs faster? I need something more upbeat. You know, and I play that one. They just like, oh, what is this? Like, oh yeah, I really like this song. I'm like, oh okay.
Yeah, that song. That's a really that might be my favorite song on the whole album. But I liked Rain a lot, but I really like Rome too.
Yeah.
That one's another one of my favorites on there. Would you say is this one your most favorite, or is there any other mixtape or album that you've done that you're more proud of?
I got a lot to go and put into play when you ask that question. But I don't know. I can't choose. I can't choose yet. Not yet. I can't choose yet. I don't know. I like them. Like I like them for like, and it's crazy because I like it for so long. And then I'm just like, all right, I'm gonna leave that alone. I want to make something else. I had to do all the mixing and all that extra crap. Like I don't want to hear it no more. Like I love it, but at the same time I hate it. So like that's why right now I can't say.
Yeah,
and that goes with all of them. Like
last time we talked a little bit about anime.
Yeah.
Is there anything that you're into right now? Any suggestions you can give?
Oh man. The bad thing is, I feel like I can't. Like I always do, but I feel like I can't because I haven't like the last anime I sat down and watched was like what was it? What the fuck was it? Jamar. It's something about Hitman. It's about a chick, she's a weapon dealer, and then she ended up getting bodyguards, and it was like all guns and crap. I forgot the name of it because I don't even know how to pronounce that one. If you haven't seen Hunter x Hunter, you should watch it. If you haven't seen Hitman Reborn, you should watch it. If you haven't seen Yu Yu Hakusho, you're tripping and you really need to watch it.
I'm still like baby steps in because the last anime that I watched was Death Note.
Okay.
Which I feel like that's a good one. But I don't know. I'm not.
Oh no, Death Note, man. Death Note is great. Actually, I like the that writer and that creator. Like, that's two people working on it because they did Bakuman, which is just basically they talk about Bakuman, where they just talk about the manga industry and crap, and like how they gotta get the okay from the editor to actually be able to put the chapters out, and how the people vote and count, like, if they get to keep their manga or not. Like, it's a lot of stuff. But I liked it. It put me in. It didn't even have, like, action other than, like, them running to go get their girlfriends or some kind of crap like that. Like, them two people, the creators of Death Note and that, and I don't know what else they made.
They're really good writers. Like, there's not very much action in Death Note either. And it's all kind of just dialogue.
Yeah, I really like those. But, like, I haven't really, like, got to sit down and watch anime because I've just been working on music.
Have you at least seen the new Dragon Ball Z movie?
Oh, I have not seen that.
That one is so good.
My friend was telling me about it, but, like, he wasn't too crazy about it. Well, I don't know, like...
It's just like a nostalgia thing, you know?
Yeah. Cause, like, after I heard, what's his name is, Akira. I guess that's the creator name. That's first. After I heard his editor said that Dragon Ball Z should have ended after Frieza, I was like, all right, that makes sense. Because then Goku is like the legendary Super Saiyan that everybody was talking about. Then, like, it's it. You know what I'm saying? He just saved another planet, like all this other. Like, I don't know. It just feels right. So like, ever since then, like this has only been like 2 months, or I don't know, 3 months, whatever. I've just been looking at Dragon Ball Z different.
Like you're disappointed, or you?
I don't know, cause I feel like since, and this goes into the whole like figuring out crap with Bakuman and all that crap. Since they made him keep making more and more of Dragon Ball Z, the quality of the story and all that, and the characters and stuff, it just started kind of turning the crap. Like the Mystic Gohan crap, like Gohan was, if Goku wasn't the legendary Super Saiyan, then it can be like Gohan. But then he got the Mystic crap, and then he just turned the ass.
He really did, though.
What is it?
Great Saiyan, man. He was weak as fuck.
Yeah.
And then Hercule, like his father-in-law. Or something.
Yeah, he's like wearing church clothes and shit. Like,
but dude, on the new one, that's one thing that kind of that bothers me about, I guess, newer Dragon Ball Z is that I kind of felt like Gohan should have been like the next one up, you know?
yeah, everybody's so weak now.
Yeah. But in the new one, Gohan hasn't fought in so long that he can't go Super Saiyan anymore.
Really?
What the?
Yeah.
Fuck?
Because all of Frieza's army comes and they start battling them all, and it's kind of like if Gohan could go Super Saiyan 2, like he could before, then he would just wipe them all out and no one else would have had to fight, you know?
Yeah, he could have just taken care of them.
Yeah, but on this one, he couldn't go Super Saiyan, so he was
sounds like it's just convenient for the story.
Yeah, so he was like at the same level as like Krillin or something.
That's
Oh,
Krillin.
man. That's better than Yamcha. Way better than Yamcha, though, but.
With his Wolfang fist, that's all he's got. His Wolfang fist. I make fun of that shit all the time. Can Yamcha even fly? He can fly, right?
I don't
I
know.
think he can fly.
Wait, can he fly? Yeah, all right,
Yeah,
I
Yamcha
guess
can
he
fly.
can.
I don't know.
You sure?
Wait, you sure he doesn't use the Nimbus Cloud?
Just riding around. Wolfang fisting it up.
Would you ever say that, I guess maybe, you know how like the Wu-Tang Clan, how they're like inspired by, I guess, like karate movies and things like that?
Yeah.
Would you ever say that like you kind of go the same way with anime, with your music?
Yeah. I wish I could, I feel like I wish I could put more anime influenced things into my music. Like, I don't know, I feel like I can't even blame where I'm at, but at the same time I can, because everybody just wants 808s and like trap music right now. So like I feel like I can't really push as much of that as I want. Like I know they got certain rappers starting to do that, and like I don't even like it, because like only reason I don't like it is because I don't know how much they know about anime. Like I'm like I don't want you to just like Naruto and then just start like rapping about Naruto every time and wearing Sharingan contacts and crap. Like, man, what you doing? Like, but I don't know. I'm gonna start incorporating more. I done seen like so many different people like add like the Tsunami bumps and all that stuff like in the middle of their mixtapes or something. And I'm not too crazy about it, but I still like it. I do like it. Let's see. I'm trying to think if we had any anime. I have to look. I had to go back and listen to it. But probably on this project, I do have a couple instrumentals that sampled like Inuyasha and Utada. This is all like my producer, which like he really made it mad when he sampled Utada. I love Utada. I'm like, quit sampling Utada, you motherfucker, but he just did.
Yeah, it's a I don't know if I would say it's, I guess, a gimmick or what, but it's kind of like a unique gimmick that like I feel like no one's really capitalizing on it, you know?
Yeah. I know they got they got this rapper named Rob Banks, and then like Mikey Rocks from the Cool Kids. he started going hard with the anime stuff.
Mm-hmm.
They even had a time when, like, on Twitter, Wale was trying to get into Tiger and Bunny or something, and then he was like, stay in your own lane and all this stuff. And like, no, you get away from anime. Don't come over here with that crap. And I'm like, whoa. Like, man, I'm like, I'm supposed to be telling this to you. Like, stop it. You stop. But, yeah.
It's like, he just stick to Seinfeld. But that stuff's good. I like that stuff. Like the album About Nothing.
Yeah, that's the same thing with Wale. Like, cause I always remember Kid Cudi, Currency, Mickey Fax, Blue, Charles Hamilton, B.O.B., Asheroff, Corey Guns, and then they had Ace Hood on there. I was never really crazy about Ace Hood, but that was like the time, like, I felt like I just started discovering, like, the underground, and it, like, blew my mind because I ain't like what was happening on the radio. I think I stopped listening to rap music for, like, probably about a year. All I had was, like, J-Rock and J-Pop, like, on my iPod for, like, that whole year. And, like, one of my friends, like, was like, listen. I'm like, tried it out. And, like, it changed my life.
You like Ace Hood now and Corey Guns?
Still rap.
I don't know.
I still, Corey Guns still got it, but I never got into Ace Hood. I know he got better over time, but like I really never got into him.
Yeah, and you said Big Sean is like one of your favorite, like your best influences and stuff. Like he influenced you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was at his concert last night, man, and he's like a really good performer. It's pretty tight.
You saw someone die at his concert,
man.
right?
Oh yeah, someone did die last night, but not at the concert. Like outside of it.
Oh, that's dope.
But yeah, the Big Sean, his performances are pretty tight.
You did an interview with NPR like recently that was really good.
Who, he did?
Yeah.
Oh, I haven't heard that one yet. I just heard I think the Vince Staples one.
He gets
That
really
one was
emotional
weird.
Talking about the death of his grandma.
Oh yeah, when he performs that song, that One Man Can Change the World,
Mm.
he always says like thanks to everybody and shit for like letting him sing it and stuff. It's pretty cool.
Who are you gonna? You pick your favorites in order, first to last. Master P, French Montana, or Tony Yayo. You can also add Cassidy or Jadakiss. Actually,
I gotta
those two,
go through
Actually, those two I never listened to those two.
Okay. So now you get all right. I'm gonna say Cassidy because I'm Cassidy at the top.
I was gonna say Cassidy was gonna go first. Cassidy's actually good.
Cassidy's actually good. The other ones are kind of
okay. I was a big Cassidy fan at one point. So like,
Cassidy goes hard.
Cassidy at the top. I can't, man, because you got me in a pickle, bro. Like, I can't put
Master P.
I know what Master P did. Thank you, Master P. You know, but like,
do you have to respect Master
favorite.
P being from Louisiana?
Man,
is he like your Pimp C for us?
Yeah. Because we cannot say one, like, I can't allow anyone.
Criticize him.
Yeah, I can't criticize him, and I can't allow anyone to say anything negative about Master P. Or, I mean, Pimp C. Pimp C.
Well, I mean, Master P is New Orleans. So, like, I guess as long as I ain't in New Orleans, I ain't really saying much. Like, I gotta worry about Boosie. Like, when it came to Lil Boosie, that's all I would hear. It was like, he's the guy. You can't say shit about him.
Mm.
You get crucified.
I don't like Lil Boosie.
I knew somebody who would rap one of his lyrics, which was basically one shot to the right nut, one shot to the left nut, and then some other crap. And I'm just like, man, I'm not too crazy about that line. But everybody at school will rap it. And then, like, the one dude that I knew, he'll rap the same line, like, by himself, like, you know, out in the open, want everybody to jump on with him. And then they just look at him like, ugh, man, you gay. Like, but why you talking about shooting people in the nuts? Like, what? Like, it's the Boston line. I just said it. But yeah, that's how it went. So, no, that was Lil Boosie.
Yeah, I don't like Lil Boosie at all. I can't listen to a full song of his.
What about Soulja Slim?
Soulja Slim. I ain't listen to Soulja Slim too much.
That's supposed. I mean,
I can't. When it comes to Southern rappers, I really can't say too much. Like, when it comes to the ones that were supposed to make milestones and all that stuff.
Mm.
I really can't say too much because my ear was never like tuned for Southern music at the time. Like, I don't know. Like, I liked it, but I just felt like I always went against the grain when it came to people. I don't know. They just like stuff, and I was like, I don't know. Let me get something a little more. Get some Busta Rhymes or something. Get some Method Man.
Those are good people.
They hear some of that.
Those are actually good people.
I've only had one Busta Rhymes album.
You've only had one?
Yeah, and I didn't really listen to it very much.
I never had a Busta Rhymes album. You doing better than me.
I was gonna say, I never had one too, but I like this music.
I listened to him with that Tribe Called Quest.
Oh, that tape that him and Q-Tip put out? Yeah, Q-Tip.
I don't know. I can't tell you too much about a Tribe Called Quest because I just barely started listening to them.
Oh, man, they pretty good.
I
can't go in the history of people. I can't, if it's not the freshman classes, underground people, I really can't do too much diving into it. Because that's the only time that's the only time, like, I feel like I found my generation of, you know what I'm saying, like, of rappers. Like, I always liked the 90s shit. 90s shit was cool. It had some cool stuff in the 2000s,
Nelly.
whatever. Every year had some cool stuff, man. But, like...
Oh, shit.
That man was selling. I think you're not here.
Yeah, it's
Like,
weird.
millions.
It's weird because like my girlfriend's like kind of like I don't know if you would describe her if like she's like hipsterish or like she's like I don't know how you would describe her.
Like kind of hipsterish, kind of.
She's super into like indie and like I don't know, like a bunch of like bands I've never really listened to, and I'm super into hip hop, and she recently like kind of just discovered hip hop because I think I had her listen to some Ghetto Boys, and she was like, yeah, this is pretty cool, and so she's kind of like getting into like the older stuff and like checking it out like little by little, you know?
Yeah.
And so that's been making me want to go back and check out a lot of that older stuff. And fuck, it is really hard to listen to now.
Especially when you hear all the new artists coming out now that have...
Yeah, no. Like now that there's albums like J. Cole's and like Kendrick's and like all these like these guys, like you can't...
That make you think when they rap instead of just rap-tastic.
Yeah, like you can't like... It's hard to listen to like my mind's playing tricks on me. Like after that stuff, you know?
Yeah. The bar, I feel like the skills shot up. Like, I don't know, like they try to, like the 90s was a golden era, like that's nice. But again, like they got people now that's like blowing the 90s in the wind, man. Like shit gone, man. Like, oh man.
There's some guys in the 90s that I can still listen to.
Like Vanilla Ice?
No, like Outkast.
Oh, yeah,
I'm down to
Outkast
listen to
is
Outkast
dope.
like anytime.
That is true.
Outkast is like those are like my guys. Or like I can still do a little Tupac every now and then. Some Biggie.
Yeah.
Wu-Tang, I can do Wu-Tang. Like that's I guess when it comes to like the 90s, it's like maybe like the stuff that was considered like
The really
best.
big guys.
Yeah.
Like the best.
Not Snoop Dogg though. I can't do Snoop Dogg. I went back and started listening to Snoop Dogg, and I couldn't do it anymore.
I just knew that he said like Snoop Dogg in like every song. I was like, man, if it wasn't Snoop Dogg, it's Snoop D-O double jizzle or something. I'm like, man, dog. What? I'm like, I guess you had to voice your name, so like whatever record they play, people ain't like, who is this? Like they know it's Snoop Dogg because he said his name in the record. Like, all right, well.
He does say his name a lot.
This is his name, like, wait. And then if he's not saying his name, he's spelling it. What DMX? Where does everybody fall on DMX?
I like DMX. I like
DMX is pretty
DMX
cool.
I don't know if I've heard any. I'm sure I've heard some of his music.
You haven't heard X Gon' Give It To You?
Featuring Jet Li.
Oh, shit.
It is a song. couple of them. I don't know. I think now I feel like people need to leave him alone so he can make some music if he can stay out of jail.
Yeah, he stayed out of
He's
jail.
like addicted to crack or something now.
I don't know what he does.
I don't know if it's crack. I don't know if that's Illuminati. I don't know what it is, but he's tripping. That's all I know.
Do you believe in that stuff?
Man, give or take. I do think there is, of course, a pyramid scheme, and then I do think there is people controlling crap when it comes to stuff, but like the way they go about it, I don't really know. I don't really know if everybody had to make like a physical, like real, like sacrifice for this and that. But the shit that goes on and how like the about how you know the game or the business was like straight gay before like they got rappers that's gay and all that other stuff. All that is true, but it's just slowly coming out. So like that's why what Tupac was talking about is true. Mm-hmm. But like I don't know, once you like start hearing about that and figuring about that and all that crap, you can't let that shit like rack your brain up. Cause I know that crap mess up a lot of people once they Rihanna and Illuminati. What? Rihanna, I wonder how music got so raunchy. Like, yeah, I guess.
It's so hoish.
Pimp C said it before he died.
Pimp C said it.
He was saying everything's about to come to light. And then what happened? He's dead.
But he killed himself.
That's what they say.
He went night forever.
So what is I saw that you put out a new single, but I haven't listened to it yet. What is this going on an album or what's going on with that?
Yeah, Deep in Thoughts, third Summer Nights. This is third in the third one in the Deep in Thoughts series. Yeah, I put out two singles. I put out Whip Down.
I think I did. I think I listened to that one.
Yeah, which was produced by Xavier Jordan. I don't know him. He's from Texas, Houston. It was a beat that was available for usage, and I used it. Then there's Like This, which was produced by my friend ADD Beats. And yeah, that's the part of the theme, like how Project is going to sound along with the cover. The cover got the brain and like a 6-fold and cruising through the city at night. Yeah, that's two singles I put out. I gotta do more promotion, but like they out there. It's been on a couple blogs and whatnot. But it's cool, man. You gotta listen to them.
Yeah, I'll definitely check them out.
Because if you like payments, Whip Down is gonna be nice.
All right, I'll for sure check it out then. Well,
I appreciate these talks, man. You gotta do more, man.
Yeah, man. You really are. You're doing a lot more since last time we talked to you. It seems like you're doing a lot more shows and shit like that.
Yeah, by the grace of the Father, because my life is like I don't know. It's a double. It's weird. My music is doing good, but the crap that's not the music is somewhere else that I would not want it to be. So, yeah.
At least something's going good, though.
Yeah, I know. It seems like you're building like an audience and like, you know what I mean? And it's
all organic.
You're what?
It's all organic.
Yeah, and that's what I mean. That's something that's kind of like proof of how good the music is. You know.
Thanks.
I would say the quality is really good on them too. That payment song you showed me, like it sounded like professionally done. It didn't sound like some dude sitting in a closet or some shit. Like it didn't sound all a whole bunch of friends in a room.
Basement.
Yeah, it sounded good. It sounded like something you could hear, like real shit. It didn't sound like bootleg or anything. Like something like, "Hey, check out my mixtape on the street" or something.
I like that you don't put any air horns in it as well.
Wait, any what?
I
like that you didn't put any air horns in it as well.
Oh, okay.
You get a lot of those. Too much air horn.
Too much air horns and gunshots.
Oh, yeah. Or cash register.
Ooh.
But yeah, thanks for doing this, man.
Oh, no problem.
We really appreciate it.
Yeah. Y'all also got to check out. I put out an EP. It's called $2.09. I put that out after Enjoy. If you didn't,
I think I saw that on your website.
Mm-hmm. That's the thing.
Dang, you just dropping all kinds of stuff in, huh?
No, you're putting out
How many songs is that within like a month? There's like an album, an EP, and 2 new singles.
The project that them singles on, that's done. That's like done. So that's probably 3 projects in like how many months? 4-5 months again. I don't know. People are just releasing music at a rapid pace, and I'm not sure. I don't want to play in that game, but at the same time, it's like I have to.
Yeah.
Rap of life.
You got any? I guess a Twitter or Facebook we can plug before we go.
Yes, sir. Twitter is Do It No Name 1 at Do It No Name 1. I still can't get the regular Do It No Name. God damn it. And all my other stuff. My Instagram is the No Name Wonder. YouTube is Do It No Name 1. Everything's on my website, doitnoname.com. Even my SoundCloud, which is Do It No Name. Look up Do It No Name, and it shall be there.
All right, we'll do that.
Even Spotify.
Yeah, that's where I listen to a bunch of your stuff on. It's on Spotify. I don't have any money. I'm broke. I'm sorry.
Okay.
All right, man. We appreciate it.
All right. Thanks.
Talk to you later.
Okay. Peace.
Bye-bye.
Stupid ass. Bye-bye. That dude seems pretty cool, man.
Yeah, it's awesome, right?
Yeah, that dude is really cool.
And I'm better with the hang-up now, right?
Yeah. It wasn't. Yeah, there was a horrible one on the last interview.
You didn't listen to the interview?
No, I didn't listen to the hang up. What happened?
We probably laughed for like 10 minutes afterwards.
After the interview, I left it all in the episode and everything, but there's like 10 to 15 minutes of me and Robert just laughing because whenever we hung out with the college with the professor, I say, "All right, bye-bye," and then I just hung up on him. But it was like super awkward, you know? Like it was like he was still on the phone. I don't know. You just gotta listen to it.
Yeah, it was hilarious. It was really awkward and hilarious.
You just like ended out of nowhere or something?
It was just
Pretty much,
like.
At the top of the damn. Why this shit caught up in excitement? Without a raw, I pipe it. I'm my own pilot, a frequent flyer. I skip the baggage. As if a magnet, the plus in capital is attractive. To the negative, if you shook, they won't let it fit. Gotta weather the elements, hella bent for enlightenment. She moving it on me and drop it slowly. I grip the money. Been trying to get it, niggas tired of sitting. Been stuck with rhyming like we sold together. I got that leaf like they fluid here. That medical medicine is green like a Benjamin. I'm just geek that I'm living it. I skipped along, then wrote a poem and dropped a bomb. Won't bring me home, just make me stronger for a better tomorrow. Every step is the best. I move from town to town, I'm spreading wide the farthest rift. Damn. I'm living life on the ship, so if I ever feel to take a dip, I'm bringing the spill. Yeah, you never seen dough that's like this. Never rode dope just like this. Never had a flow just like this. And I ain't never going broke working like this. Get this dough just like this. Flip that work just like this. Get that dough just like this. Flip that work just like this. You never seen dough that's like this. Never rode dope just like this. Never had a flow just like this. And I ain't never going broke working like this. Get this dough just like this. Flip that work just like this. Get that dough just like this. Flip that work just like this. I forgot about it. That thing that's called obstacles. I'm moving like pack it close. We solid like rock and roll. We moving forward while the snakes be tippy toeing. My feet is itching from this new sword that I stepped in. I'm thinking hundreds, the only grade that I'm getting. Roll up in it, burn smoking it while stunt. When I'm owning it, that humble shit. Shout out to my accomplishments for the compliments. Got me here, got me out like I can't come in. Adventure time, call me Finn. Put an end to them like I had to snip off the clip. Your tripping had made you slip. Embarrassing, you should dip.
Ain't no chips.
Been telling them now they hate like it was a trend. Like these stuttering niggas to start over again. damn. Getting paid, getting paid with this fame. The arcade got my name in this game. Slaying all the lames, I'm a saying, always saving whole planets. Aim for greatness, niggas sniped it, got that working overnight. You never seen dough that's like this, never rolled dope that's like this, never hit a flow that's like this, and I ain't never going broke working like this. Get this dough just like this, flip that work just like this, get that dough just like this, flip that work just like this. You never seen dough that's like this, never rolled dope that's like this, never hit a flow that's like this, and I ain't never going broke working like this. Get this dough just like this, flip that work just like this, get that dough just like this, flip that work just like this, just like this.